Jalen Rose. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, we've got an NBA showdown for you. The Utah Jazz are making their way to the court for a matchup against the Milwaukie Bucks. We now go to the BC, where Mike and Jeff are ready to call the action.
Welcome to the Bradley Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's an NBA Tuesday night on ESPN and EA Sports as we get set for Caron Butler and the Milwaukee Bucks taking on Derek Favors and the Utah Jazz. And here are tonight's starting lineups. As we get things started, who on the Bucks do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight, Jeff?
Hey, there's a lot of roster turnover with the Milwaukee Bucks. It seems like they're always trying to find the right pieces to be a significant player in the Eastern Conference. I like Ilyasova. Why? He can shoot it deep and he rebounds. There's only a couple players that do it in the NBA. Think Kevin Love. Think Ryan Anderson from the Pelicans. Ilyasova provides the same type of unique skill set to the Bucks. So he can be a pick and pop player on offense. He can spread the floor for the other perimeter players. And then he's not afraid to get into the fight for the rebound. That is so important to have when you're the Milwaukee Bucks or, frankly, any team.
Butler. For the layup, unable to flip it home. Favors into the front court. Strong finish at the rim. He dishes it, puts it through.
Simple. Catch, jump, dunk.
To Butler. Good play, gets the steal. Puts it in at the rim.
Reward those guys who run the floor. On this occasion, they did. Ran hard, got the ball, put it in the hole. That's what you want out of someone who's filling the lane.
Butler tries it again. Favors the rebound. To Burke. The catch and fire away from downtown. Misfires from three-point range. To Butler. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. Can't hit from downtown. The Jazz with the ball again. Burke for three with another shot. Butler the rebound. To Mayo.
Larry Sanders, really one of the up-and-coming defensive stars in the NBA. What a great shot blocker. Signed a big deal. So they've got high expectations for this guy. He has to grow as a player.
He does, and it starts emotionally, being able to control his emotions while retaining that intensity. And that's always a difficult, fine line to walk in the NBA. But it's important that you find the right balance. And then offensively, can he continue to improve his offensive game? And I think he can. I think he got very proficient at being able to catch and finish around the basket. Listen, this is not a post-up. If you're a center anymore, you're not getting touches in the low post. It's not that type of league. There aren't those type of players anymore for whatever reasons. But can he continue to improve as a pick and roll player? Because that is where centers make their living in today's NBA.
To the rim. Nice soft touch. Fires from three-point range. Knocks it down.
Hey, if you're not there on the catch, he's going to rise up and stick it because he's got one of the quickest releases in the NBA.
Mayo puts up another shot. Can't knock it down. Inside, a lucky roll off the rim.
When you go to the rim, you got to go hard and you got to go strong, finishing over the top of his defender.
Butler. Quick feedback. Oh, nice rejection by Favors. In the paint, lays it in.
Listen, he did all he could right there. Came over, challenged the shot. The ball just went in the basket.
They tip it and get the turnover. And back outside. Excellent ball movement around the perimeter. Nice little dump off. Two defenders, and he gets the shot off. And as we wind down the quarter, he just fires it up. First quarter complete. The Jazz up by 5.
We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Puts it up, gets it to go. Milwaukee down by 3. Williams. Oh, sloppy with the ball there.
He is causing absolute havoc for the offensive team right now. Another steal, disrupting their offensive rhythm and flow.
Quick passing around the perimeter. To the rim, scores. Nice move.
Keep pushing the pace in transition, even in a close game. Get the ball in your best decision maker's hands and let him do what he does best. Put the ball in the hands of your playmaker. He rewarded the runner, and another good transition opportunity converted.
Caught him on the reach-in. Coach think it's time for a change. You're going to have some substitutions right now. To Mayo. Quick release for 3. Air ball way off the mark.
Larry Drew had some success in Atlanta, but they decided to move on. Now he's the head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. This will be a team that is going to be a little difficult coaching because there's a lot of new pieces in place now for this season.
But like you said, Larry Drew did an outstanding job in Atlanta, and I expect him to do the same in Milwaukee. The difference is talent level, and as you said, continuity. There's no continuity with the Bucks. The Bucks always seem to be in a little bit of upheaval, where there's always change, and there's no set building blocks. Larry Sanders is obviously now a building block, and they've got to find a perimeter building block, so you have the inside-outside threat. But Larry Drew, I thought was a very good hire by John Neal.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Gets it up for 2. That's good. Milwaukee down by 6. Trey Burke with the ball. To the rim. Gets it to drop.
Look at that release of that layup. Up and over the outstretched hand and the shot blocker. Beautiful touch.
Pops it back out. Nobody near him. Takes the 3. Mayo's unable to hit from downtown. To Biedrins. Tightly guarded, gets off the jump hook.
It's not a surprise that this guy continues to perform at a high level from a rebounding standpoint. Rebounders in general are consistent by nature. It's not the guy that jumps the highest. It's positioning, it's timing, and it's pursuit.
It's good, and the foul. Block called against Biedrins.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot, and now goes to the free throw line.
Hits the free throw. 3-point play complete. Goes to the goal. Can't bring it home. Slams it home.
They have a great opportunity right here to go 2 for 1 and get 2 quality shots to end the quarter.
Misses from beyond the arc. Mayo jumper. It'll count if it goes. And that'll do it for the first half. Utah up by 3. We'll be right back with more Tuesday night basketball here on ESPN after this timeout. Welcome back to the Bradley Center for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand.
Utah has got themselves a lead as we get set to start the third quarter, but this game certainly is up for grabs.
It certainly is, and it's going to take energy and efficiency at both ends of the floor.
Swats that away. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. It'll count if it goes. Butler the rebound. Mayo puts it up for 2. Off the mark. To Burke, all by himself for 3. Butler the rebound.
Another shot, another miss. At this point, it really comes down to this. Is he hurting his team by shooting, or is this just his game and he's got to continue to play his game? I say keep.
Puts it down. Oh, what a great dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
And we have a technical foul, defensive 3 seconds. And he hits the free throw. Passes it right back. Oh, and a authoritative dunk.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's a nice dunk right there.
Fires for two. And Derek Favors with an excellent challenge, forcing the miss. Nice off-balance shot. Great board work on the offensive boards. Lets it go. And Caron Butler with the hand up to alter that shot. Looks to put it back up again.
Burke the rebound.
To Favors. He got a piece of it. Has to put it up. Shot clock with 1 remaining. The pass is deflected, and they get the turnover. Lets it go for 2. It's good. And it's a 2-point lead for Utah.
He is absolutely remarkable with his consistency in scoring the ball. The ability to score every night is such a valuable weapon to have as an NBA coach.
Derek Favors with the ball here. Oh, he gets him to commit. Butler the rebound. With no room to shoot, he puts it in.
He got a hand in his face, but had no impact on the shot. Nice 2-point jumper.
Puts it up from downtown. Unable to convert the 3. Butler against Burke. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Changing in the matchups right now. Both coaches trying to make some changes. Trey Burke with the ball, now bringing it up. Fires away for 2. Knocks down the shot. And Trey Burke with 7 points.
A great shooter's never even noticed the defenders. He thought he was out in the park shooting by himself.
Puts it up and lays it home. Trey Burke with it, taking it up. Right back. At the rim. Count it. And the foul. And he does it. A 3-point play. It'll count if it goes. And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. Utah up by 3. This one has been close throughout. What are the keys now as we get set for the 4th, Jeff?
Both teams have got to get quality shots, rebound the ball, and most of all, Mike, what kills you down the stretch of games is turnovers. Take care of the basketball.
To Butler. Misfires. Off the follow. Oh, he knocks it down.
When the ball's in the air, that's when the action really starts. If you're good, you're going to be rooting your man out so you can get that offensive rebound and stick it in.
Burke. To the basket, flips it up. Excellent position for the rebound by Beatrice. Puts it up, deep corner shot. Ridenour the rebound. Ridenour against Burke. For two, no good.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Able to hit.
In close games, you cannot allow the dribble to break you down and get right to the basket. The individual defender has to do a good job, but the help defense is late as well.
Oh, he coughs up the ball with that bad pass. Shoots it for two. Shot won't go. Throws it down.
No rebounds, no wins. You have got to rebound the ball to win close games down the stretch.
Ridenour against Burke. Gets it off. Nails it.
Hey, give that guy credit. He made a big-time shot against big-time defense.
Burke against Ridenour. Puts it up. The two-pointer won't go. Ridenour. Gets a good look. Can't get it to go. Final minutes, every possession crucial. Here's the screen. Puts it up for two. Burke's attempt won't go. Attacks the basket. Beautiful move.
That defense right there can and should lead to a comeback. You're ahead. You can't give up points in the paint because you got broken down by the dribble.
Gets inside. Oh, what a finish.
Scoring in the paint is not for the faint of heart. You've got to expect to get hit and hit often. He's not whining and complaining. He is just getting the baskets right at the rim.
Butler. Ridenour. For two. Touch there, not this time.
What you're seeing here is defense like the guy's life depended on it. And it did. If he doesn't defend better than this, he is out.
Oh, the ref was right on top of that. Intentional foul called against the Bucks.
Hey, that's good, smart basketball right there. Picking up your aggressiveness, you're down late in the fourth quarter. It makes sense. They fouled, yes, but it only results in a side out because they're not in the penalty.
And he connects on the first free throw. He converts on both at the line. It's a 5-point game and a timeout call. Very little time remaining.
You don't need a three right now. Attack the basket, get the quick two, or get to the free throw line, which allows you to set your defense and try to force a turnover.
Ridenour against Burke. To the basket. Offensive rebound. Goes up and in. Beautiful play. Had to do it there. They stopped the clock with the foul.
up 3, you need at least one of these 2 free throws to make it a 2-possession game and basically end any chance of a comeback.
He converts on both at the line. It's a 5-point game. And Milwaukee calls time as we wind down here in the 4th quarter.
The question here, when you have a 2-possession deficit, is do you need a 3? Well, what you need is either a quick 2 or get to the free throw line. And then, if the 3-point shot opens up, yes, you're ready to take it.
Ridenour takes the 3. And this one comes to an end. They get all the big rebounds, and that's the key tonight as they defeat the Bucks by a score of 41-36. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Green saying thanks for watching and good night from the Bradley Center in Milwaukee.